Good morning, good evening. What is going on here? Oh my goodness. So in the pre-stream setup, I realized my audio wasn't working, so I spent all this crazy amount of time fixing that up, only to realize there's a whole pile of other things that are wrong because it's been so long since we've done a productivity stream that I've realized I'm missing a whole pile of my productivity stream stuff, like all the things that sit over here. They're gone. They're not in my system, so I've got to go and find them. So that's what I'm going to be doing during the productivity stream, is rebuilding out some of the productivity stream stuff. I also have some beautiful knitting that I'm working on that I'm very much loving. It's going to be a headband. So that's my goal, to have that finished today. But now I have to do this other thing as well. Let me know in the chat, what are you going to be working on in today's productivity stream? We're going to be going for about 3 hours. You don't have to be here for that whole time, but if you want an excuse to sit and craft for 3 hours, by all means, use me as your excuse. I have zero problems with that. However, if you decide you want to do something like hang out your washing, fold Mt Foldmore, do an assignment, do something, write a script, whatever it is that you need to work on, we're going to have some Creator Mix tunes going in the background. We'll be checking in with the chat, seeing how everyone's going, and I'm going to fix my end of things. It won't stop the stream. It'll just, things will pop up and off the screen while I'm testing things out. And the music will keep going. So let me know if you're here, what you're working on, and the most important thing, is that we need to, oh, how funny is that? You remember how through the week we were like, let's try and stream in 4K and see how that goes. I can't change the video resolution midstream, so it's just going to have to suck it up. So hopefully it's all still running, and we'll see how it all goes. We'll see how it all goes. It might work, it might not work. Okay, so it doesn't like 4K. It likes the next one down. So yeah, I don't know. I can't fix it while I'm streaming. Ecamm doesn't allow us to change our stream resolution midstream, I don't think. Let me just check. No, it does not. It does not let us change it. So that's frustrating. So we're going to just see if YouTube will just let us keep streaming and if it'll just downscale it for us. So hopefully it will. We'll see. Let's test this out. Hey Kelly, great to see you. Kerry's still knitting her fingerless mitts. Good work, Kerry. Keep going. Get them done. Now, what I was going to say before I got the big yellow error in my face from YouTube was that the important thing that I want you to share in the chat today is when you finish something, or when you hit a milestone on something, and then we can all cheer for you as well. So getting the things done, getting them finished, ticking them off your list, that feels amazing. But if we're all here as well to cheer you along, that's what we're going to do. So let's dig in. I'm going to talk a little less. I'm going to pop the music up a little bit louder, and I'm going to try and rebuild out all the overlays that went missing for the productivity stream. I don't know what happened to them. They shouldn't have been deleted, but for whatever reason they were. So let's have a go. Let me search. Why won't you let me search? Hey, Gabby. That one back, so at least we know we've got create a mix going. Which this bit here might look a bit janked up while I tweak it, all right? Carrie says, I have a commission for a man's boring beanie. We'll have to go shopping later. I cannot handle one by run. Oh, I get that. Don't worry. Nearly done here. Make it into a cute folder. All right, well that's all back. That was frustrating. Now I just need this data mix thing. Keep spinning. start from the beginning. Go. A bit will be greyish blue or green, not black. Alright, I think let me just create a new folder. Create a mix. Overlay. Let's drop all this stuff into the folder. Okay, well that's back. That was annoying. I don't know where that went to, but we've rebuilt it. Okay. Let's sort that out. Like Tim is home. I need to just grab this. Change this to pick. Kelly says, I drove into the office this morning to drop off my old laptop. It's always so much better visiting the office on the weekend when no one's around. And we picked up some brekkie on the way back. Love that this is a chill out weekend. Yeah, it is. Just want to change this camera source for you. So snickety about it. Do we have a camera source? actually do anything and now it's working. Weird. Okay, so we're gonna bin that one. I don't know why that's there. There. Okay, we have to build everything back out again. I love that. It's my favorite. Out of the shot. If it just keeps spinning, it's supposed to keep spinning. Oh yeah, just took a little second. I've dropped into work out of regular hours. Love that there are no managers about and you can chat to the shift crew. Yeah. The bonuses. All right. I think I've got it. I'm going to knit for a bit. So keep telling us what you're working on in the chat. How you going? Got a lot of things I keep them open. Computer's not struggling though. That's good. Aside from the whole actually before I go on, I've got the new Chowgu quads that I'm testing out. So far, I'm in love. Let's just go with that. might be able to do it in the ob spot, which is will give us a better quality image. I need a bit of light behind me, just dark yarn, dark background. That's something that's the back. I'm just going to see what I've got handy. I know what's one thing that's not on. Hey, I've got my craft light. It's got unplugged because I went away on a retreat. Does it create more shadows or does it actually help? The camera is struggling to autofocus. It's such a zoomed in range. I'm going to pull it out there. Emma has made it. 4 humbugs, 2 large bags and 2 small bags are on the list for today. We're all wishing you luck, Emma. We're all wishing you luck. Slept in a little bit this morning. My fingers maybe are not quite as awake as they should be for knitting lace, but we will force it through. I've also got sleeves that I could be working on for my pink top. Kelly says I'm making a mosaic purse and more than halfway done when I ran out of one of the colours. A new ball is in a different dye lot and I can tell it's going to bother me, so I'm frogging it. Anyone else do that? Absolutely. Yep. Without doubt. If I'm not happy with it, I just frog it. There's too much work to go into it to not be happy with it when it's done. I frogged this about 3 times before I decided what I was going to do with it. Yep, she did. Bianca spent most of the night frogging out quite a large portion of a top. Sometimes you just know it's got to get done. because I originally thought, oh, you know what, I want this a bit thicker, because the actual pattern goes this line here, so to the middle point. So there, you know, when you block it out, it's symmetrical to this sort of this point to this point. But I wanted it wider, so I thought, I'll make it with like 2 strands of 4-ply. And so I did that for a while, like I got to sort of here, and I was like, yeah, no. And then I thought, no, I want an I-cord start so that I can tie it off rather than stitch it together and make a circle. And so I did that. Now I didn't like how that sat, so I was like, no, because like even though the I-cord was in the middle, it kept pulling to one side, which I didn't like. And so I was like, you know what I could just do? I could just duplicate the lace. So that's what I did. 3rd time's a charm, right? It might have been 4th, but whatever, we're not counting. I'm happy with it now. Yeah, I agree, Kelly. You don't feel bad about it. Actually feel proud that I didn't plow on ahead only to be unhappy with it later. And then finally frog it. That's the thing, right? Sometimes we'll be like, oh no, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And then you get to the end, you're like, it's really not okay. And then you have to frog the entire project. Yeah, 3 or 4 is always the charm. Yeah. Admittedly, this was much smaller scale than what either of you were doing, but yeah, happy with it now. Tell you what though, holding it together, the 2, I should have taken a photo. It was real nice. I was like, oh, I like that a lot. Because I was holding together 2 different colors. Being able to tie it is great. Yeah, I think so. I'm tossing up whether or not I'll just stitch on, like I'll make like a number of repeats and then stitch on ties, but actually doing the I-cord and then increasing out, it didn't work, or at least not for me. So I think I'm gonna create ties. I like the idea of the ties. I'm just gonna do them separately, that's all. I don't mind mattress stitching or whatever. Doesn't bother me. Especially not like that many stitches. I actually love mattress stitching. It's one of those things where it's like, oh no, do I have to mattress stitch this entire sweater? Oh, I am so sad. I don't like putting in sleeves though. I realised yesterday it's been such a long time since I've done a bit of lace with some nice needles, and just the sheer joy of just being able to just sit and just hit a little bit. I mean, this very basically hit a little bit of lace and just not fight with the tools. I do have an I-cord maker gadget thingy. I also have a lucette. I've got lots of options, but I probably just, because I want it to have knitted stitches. I don't want to just force tie on something. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'll do it yet. Holly says, I was knitting a sock that had a lace pattern and it was almost done when the first sock, and I realised it didn't fit well and I just hated it and ended up ripping it out. That's such a shame. Sometimes lace, especially when it's in a panel of something like a sock, it can really change the fit because, you know, it might have the right number of stitches as such, but lace is very stretchy and so it can become very oversized very easily. I do have this on my Ravelry, and I put in sort of like like the list of the adjustments. I try not to give away the pattern. The pattern's free. The least we can do is go to the lady's site, right? So I just sort of put X's in rather than saying what the stitches were. But I did sort of as best I can. Like if you have a look at it and you try, can you let me know if I did it right? It's been a long time since I've done anything like that, and it was just like, oh wait, what? Nice pointy needles. Look, I actually think these may be just a smidgy dash pointier than the ChiaoGoo stainless steels, which I love. And these I think are just a tiny bit more so, which I'm very excited about. I'm loving working with these. A couple of the things that I love is just how I got the 4-inch tips rather than the 5, because I don't have much in the way of the ChiaoGoo 4-inch stainless steels. And so I thought, well, if I'm going to try out the quads, I'll get them in the 4-inch. So glad I did. I wish I had have ordered an extra couple of sets of tips, honestly. I ordered 4, and I should have just got the extra 3, but I was like, no, 4 already feels a lot if you don't like them. That's not the issue at all. I love them. I've got a feeling that everything's going to get sidelined for a little while. Till my love affair with these quads is not over, but tempered. So I did pick up, I went to Morris & Sons website, and I got the 3.25s, the 3.5s, the 4s, and the 3.75s. The quads are not the full range size of the rest of the tips. They start at the 3.25, which, like, I'm like, really? Come on. At least start at the 2.75s that your normal tips for this size cable start at. And it can totally be done. These remind me of the quality of the collage needles. And if you've heard me talk about my collage needles, I am obsessed with them. And I was so sad that I found them late, and was only able to grab a few sets before they went out of business. But these remind me so much of the collage needles, and the collage needles, I got 2 mils in those. Let me just find them. Oh, that was open, and now I just closed it. So these are the collage needles. So they've got a shorter tip. Like the tip itself is shorter, but the pointiness is there, and it's just lovely to hold in your hand. I think they're a little squarer. The collage needles are a little. Do I have something a bit closer? Maybe it's because I've got such big ones out. 3.5s. What are these? Yeah, 3.5s. Right. So they're a little bigger. Actually, no, they're very similar. These have got slightly beveled edge, whereas these are a harder corner. The ChiaoGoo have got the longer tip, which I actually quite like the longer tip. I like them both. They've got no preferences there. But they remind me more of these than any of the other square needles I've got. So I've got a few different brands of square needles. Some of them I've got them as, the others I've all got as tips for interchangeables. And there's a few that I just don't rate at all. And I'm just sad about the collage. But these, I'm just like, I've got to get the extra tips that I want. So I think I want to get the 4.5s and the 5s. And they only go up to an 8. That was the other thing. They only go up to the 8. So I can't do a full set with them, but I definitely want to get the 4.5 and the 5 for now, and then and probably the 6, because I do use a 6 a lot, like when I'm doing the ranunculuses, although I'm probably gonna not make a ranunculus for a bit, so maybe I don't need to go out and buy a set of needles specifically for that. But yeah, definitely want, so that I've got all the smaller sizes, because my Chow Goo set, which I do have it in here. I don't use a lot of the larger sizes. I usually keep to the 5mm and under, so I don't feel like I need to go out and buy the whole set. But these are just delightful to use. Get your hands on some to try. You absolutely should. Anyone coming along to the craft meetup next weekend, you'll get to try these. I'll bring them with. Oh, Holly said they were too tight. Oh, maybe they allowed for the lace, but allowed for the stretch of the lace, but then didn't allow enough. I don't know. That's bizarre. I would have expected them to be too baggy for sure. Oh yeah, the Smidgy Dash headband. That's it. That's because I think her pattern's called the Smidgy headband, and I was just like, well, I've adjusted it, so I've got to adjust the name. I'll try and get some better photos up. I just threw one up last night. Yeah, so we're testing out our 4K streaming. Turns out YouTube doesn't like it if you 4K stream. But there is an in-betweeny option, which is like an ultra high definition, which is just not quite the 4K. It's in between the two. So I didn't realize I couldn't 4K stream. Whoops. Day and age, YouTube, come on. So hopefully you guys aren't getting too blurry a thing, so you should be able to at least choose 1080p off your viewers. How's everyone going? Have you all working on your projects? Getting everything done? Whose pockets am I in while you go out and hang out washing? I'm just curious. Unhappy about something. I can hear him losing his mind. The staff aren't moving. Oh, I'm slightly blurry anyway because you're wearing close-up work and the monitor is just out of range. Fair enough. Fair enough. I get that. Little projects like this are great for reminding yourself of like various techniques. So one thing I don't do very often, because I wasn't taught it when I first started knitting, and so there's some bad habits that we get straight up, which was I wasn't taught to slip the selvage, and I never really understood why you needed to in patterns that said to, because A, I didn't know how to do it, and B, I didn't understand the importance of it. And this particular one, I'm trying to remember to slip the selvage every stitch, but I've messed up a couple. Like there's one there, but for the most part, I think. See, I kept missing it on that side at the start. I think, but I've gotten better as we've progressed along. So, let me know in the chat. Do you slip the selvage or do you work the selvage? or the first stitch. I technically don't have a selvage here. I'm just doing the first stitch. Game Winner says, today's productivity incentive tip. Do a seam, take a sip of tea. Fair enough. Finish my coffee. I do have a hot tea and I do have some water. Bianca says she nearly always slips the edge. Kerry says she slips the edge stitch when it's not getting an added I-cord. Don't bother if I'm seaming flat work. Okay. Sometimes I slip 2 or 3 stitches depending on how much of an I-cord edge I want. Oh, that's true, because if you keep slipping it, you could build the I-cord technically. Or a flat I-cord rather than a round one. But yeah, I just slip it just so that I've got a nice, neat edge. Because when you don't slip it, your edge is like that. Can you see that? There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. But I can tell you if you've got to pick up stitches, that's a lot easier to pick up stitches from than that. At least for me. How are we going? Sounds like Tim is having some problems with the coffee machine out there. I hope it's okay. It says, I like the slip stitch edge, but if I need to frog back, always stuff up that end stitch. I just can't get it to look the same as the rest. Yeah, I tend to frog back to before it and then redo it. You having problems with the coffee machine? Yeah, I had that happen a couple of months ago. Scared the absolute crap out of me. I was here by myself. The aliens have jumped into the coffee machine. The coffee machine's like, you haven't had coffee in a while. I'm just going to turn on and start. Yep. Oh, wait. I'm on the back. I don't need yarn over there. I don't need to purl. haunted coffee machine. The ghosts are needing coffee. Yeah. Because it's such a short project, I keep trying to continue on whatever I just did. So I try to purl the knit rows and knit the purl rows. Dumb. Should just be grateful for short rows, right? So you're getting what you need done? You'll get them, Emma. It'll get done. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Our displays don't survive all the travelling and all the setting up and packing down and What have I done there? Oh, got a bit gung-ho with the old. Got an extra yarn over in there that shouldn't be there. Morning, Shivsy. Welcome to the chat. Twisted crow. Slipping stitches is what I'm doing. A stitch, not multiple. Inch, I think. Just joining us, we're just doing a productivity stream here where we listen to chill and tunes and get some stuff done. Doesn't matter what you're working on, assignments, washing, cleaning, scrubbing the bath, your craft, whatever it is that you want to get done. Perfect time for weaving in ends, getting yourself off Sleeve Island, all of these sorts of things. I, however, am testing out some new needles, new to me. These are the Chowgu Quads. I don't know why I waited so long to buy some. They are, so far, I'm obsessed. So we'll keep using them. We'll keep deciding. But I needed, the best way to test out a nice needle was a bit of lace. And I needed a headband. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing just some really basic lace. That just, while it's quite simple, it's actually very effective looking. I very much like this, and I've got a feeling I'll be making a lot more of this. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. You've got your hot black coffee after your first white coffee. Okay. I'm not a big fan of black coffee, but I do drink espresso, so I prefer to have my espresso with milk in it because it's very strong. So let's try and knit the stitches. I did extra yarn over. At least I picked it up in time. My brain wants to do the yarn over straight after the decrease rather than doing the extra stitches on either side of the decrease. I don't know why. It's just, it doesn't agree. Oh, I understand. I tend to have like long blacks, so I will make the long black and then add the dash of milk into the top of that. I don't often have like a full latte with, all the milk. It's definitely more of a treat kind of thing for me. Pearl row without even realizing it. My brain just had it on autopilot, and I'm like, wait, I've done something wrong here. That's nice. I'm like, wait a second, I'm going to come up to a mistake. wish I could do cables with this much enjoyment and ease. I find cables very stressful. Bianca says, I'm enjoying the knitting of my stripy top version 2 after unraveling. I changed the order, so now I have even more cut ends that I'm going to have to hate. I'm going to hate sewing in at the end. Yeah. Oh dear. But you'll have a gorgeous top. My autopilot wrong? I think my autopilot row was wrong. Jank something up. Let me just tink this back. On this one side, whatever I've done wrong, that's not mirrored. I janked it up. Let's see what I did wrong. Looks like I actually just dropped a stitch or something. I think I just dropped a stitch and that made a gap, which is what looked wrong. Probably technically could have picked the stitch up from before, but I couldn't see. Luckily it didn't travel. That would have been sad. Again. Match with frogging the selvage or your slipped stitches, making sure you are reoriented correctly. It looks wrong when you reorient it, is the issue. Get the same twists. Like you've got to put an extra half twist on it. I've twisted the wrong way. Back. But it matters. It's a headband. Let's try that. Sorry, it's probably out of the shot. When I twisted it, the half twist, I half twisted the wrong way. So I needed to go back and fix it. Let's hope that I'm all good now as I go across. Time to switch your needles. Come on, that's awesome. That's a good sign. Hooray for sharp scissors, absolutely. I've been going through and changing all the blades on my roller cutters too. Oh, you missed me cutting my thumb last week. Oh gosh, okay. Hey, Ink Journey started a Nalbine sweater today. Massive long-term project. That sounds insane, but also amazing. Oh. Oh, and you also made all the yarn for it. That's awesome. Oh, wow. That's an intense project. Don't lose this. Bit more. I shouldn't cheat and not use the I should tighten these up properly, not just finger tighten them, right? Also, a continental knit, so sometimes it just loosens things a little. Something up. Yanked it up. Cable. Just straight up. Oh, goodness me. What are you making? I'm making a little headband just to test it. I just got some new needles in, so the Chowky quads, and I wanted to test out the tips, which it turns out I'm obsessed with. But it is the Smidgy headband. Kelly did pop a link in at one stage. I wonder if I can scrub back far enough to grab that. Nope, that's the answer. Go to Ravelry. Ravelry. Go to my projects, Ravelry. go. That is the link to the project I'm currently working on. Just a bit of scrap, end of a skein of sock yarn, and my new needles, which I'm really happy with. But new needles cannot solve my bad knitting. And think back and work out what on earth I did over here. I wonder if I just missed a yarn over, but it looks more like that. Oh, I may not remember that. Definitely go and post that over on the Discord though. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I definitely did some sort of random decrease. Okay. 23 degrees in Christchurch today. It's the middle of winter in Middle Earth, but super windy. What have we got today? We've got a surprisingly warm day too, I think. Yeah, it's 22, well, 21.8, feels like 22.4. That's a dash on the warm side for this time of the year. I'm not complaining. That's my favourite temperature. I'm loving it. It's just commenting. I did watch up one of the selvage edges. I forgot to slip it a couple of rows back. I'm not going back to fix it. It's a practice run project. I don't need to make it perfect. Other than the stitch counts, I do need to make those perfect. Oh, awesome. So if you're over on the Discord, you're going to be able to go and check out Nikki's spin stuff that she's using for her nail binding sweater that she's going to make. Tomorrow's Woolfest, so very excited to get to go to that. Oh, that's awesome. Kerry says it's 12 degrees in Perth and expecting a high of 17. Wow, I didn't think it was warmer than Perth. I always think of Perth as hot. Tossing up whether to add ties on or whether to stitch a bit of ribbon on or decrease down for some I-cord, which means when I make this I-cord I've got to increase out because I didn't do it at the start. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just using the heat from my hand just to press it down a little. I'm not going to block it because I'm just going to wear it in my hair. But it's got some good stretch, like I'll just hold that there. Just zoom out just a dash. So we've got the edge just there. So I've got a good amount of stretch on it. Wing, wing. Add I-cord. Yes, I should have just persevered in how to get the I-cord how I wanted at the start, shouldn't I? Bum. Alright, so I'm going to decrease this down to 3 stitches, but I want these 2 stitches. I might do a 4-stitch I-cord actually, so I can have the middle 4 stitches. So I'm going to decrease this size, do the middle, decrease there, and decrease on the other side. I might actually do the... I'm going to do some testing. What's going on with the weather in Australia? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Like slipping the first one, then 2 together, 2 together, 2 together. I'll do my together, then my slip. Stitch over, so that's decreasing 2 there, still keeping that feature, then 2 together, use that one and then yarn over, or do I want to start making that the middle? 2 together, 2 together, and I slip 1 and 2 together. Wait a second, I slip 1 or do I do it straight up? That might solve the issue. Right? One, 2 together. Stitch over so I'll do a 3 together, then yarn over, 3 together, this one's over, 2 that guy. Okay, then on this side, hang on a second, I just need to write all that down. There's slip 1, 2 together, slip 2, stitch over, then 3 together, yarn over, 2 over, knit 3 together, 1, I'll slip over, 2 together, then knit 1. Okay, and then I have the purl row. I think just do usual purl, that one, purl across. Last time. So that's working. Try again. Slip 1. So do I just skip that? Skip the yarn over. over. Just write the notes here. The terrible notes. Down to 2. Right. Go pull back very normal. Slip that one over to the right number. Somewhere along the lines, I lost a stitch. Sides only. But, you know what? I don't care. Not for this. Right now. Now we have 3. Now we just do our I chord. very much got used to not handling the iCord. Not my favourite. Especially not when I don't have DPNs. I should probably just pull out some DPNs and just do it on DPNs rather than transferring stitches backwards and forwards. Up these, which I'm very much enjoying using. I will say, getting under these stitches is not hard. Bianca said she'd switch to DPNs for the iCord. Usually I would agree with you. And I'm very close to doing it. You know what, you're right. Stop being a baby. Not like you don't have a selection of nice DPNs you can choose from. 3.25 mil. That's the gap for the 3.25s. That's a 3.5. Have to use long DPNs. Oh, they're not pointy. Lounge room. Oh, I'm gonna have to use round tips. Frustration. Really? Thinking that doesn't seem right. But squares and the rounds always look alright. I don't have to transfer them backwards and forwards. It doesn't matter if they're not quite as pointy. Don't pull the strand. There we go. Surely I must have a second set of short DPNs, right? Did I just not look in my case properly? What are you? 2.25s. Yeah, maybe I do need another set of DPNs. Short ones. I know. That sounds terrible. That's sliding across. But I'm missing missed the sharp tips already. You know what? I'm like, why do these feel so different? Because I've got 2.25, not 3.25, like an idiot. The 3.25s are still missing. My 3.25 still aren't in there. But it might be nice for my hands to be holding the right size of these guys. 3.25s. Yeah, like I'm like, why is it so different? Because it's the wrong size, you numpty. 3.5. Oh, what are the chances that I actually get to match the yarn with the needles for a change? How cool is that? I know it doesn't matter that much, so I'm not going to frog it, but I'm also going to change back just for convenience and comfort. Man, if only I could read, right? How long do I need to make the I-cord bit? I'm gonna have to tie a bow, I suppose. Back little I-cords. Janked that up. Thank you, Kelly. Now, what have I done here? I want my sharp pointy tips back. Does anyone know if Chowgoo's bringing quads out in the, oh yes, the 4-inch, please. They're bringing the quads out in TPNs. I want them too. I have to pull back because I dropped part of the stitch and it's just a mess. Okay, so that's the back. This is the front. Righty, I've got everything in the right order, all picked back up. Okay. Oh. I don't think Chowgoo's bringing the quads out as DPNs. I really wish they would though. They are nice. I'm just going to Google it. Now, I will say this, not everybody likes the square needles. Now, I like the square needles in my hands. I don't know why, they just feel nice. Some better than others. I'm not a big fan of a lot of the Knit Pro ones. They just don't seem to sit as nicely. But I've got, where are they? I got these collage ones first, and I just love them so much. And if I could find just a couple more sizes in the collage, I'd just be happy. Like, I didn't buy all the sizes I should have. Like, I got a 2 mil, I got a 4 mil, and I got a 3.5 mil. I would love to get a couple of those gaps, but the collage, as far as I know, went out of business. So if anyone knows of anything that I don't know about the collage, I would buy more DPNs in the collage, for sure, like in a heartbeat. I just came to them late, like they'd been around for a long time and I missed out on them. They were expensive, but they are worth it. Nearly lost him again. I'm just not being careful enough as well. Now I don't want this super long, but I do want to be able to do a bow and be able to pull it in and out. Like, so I'll be able to put the sort of half knot right up against here, if need be. Well, that's the other thing. Hang on a second. I assume I can do that. I may not be able to. I may not have made the lace long enough. No, I can't. I have to allow that long. How long is that long? Seven centimeters. Okay, so 3.5. So, all right, I'm gonna keep going is the answer. Keep going. All right, I'll have to go and check that out. My chords boring. Perfect for a productivity. I don't actually enjoy knitting I chords. Like, they're not difficult, they're just dull. Still on the starting chain. Oh gosh, I can imagine. they may actually still be able to buy collage. They might. I thought they went out of business. Oh, Ink Journey says, just saw the retreat on the page. Very tempted. I think you should be tempted. Okay. So, which size one? 5-inch. 5. I think I can. I've got 2s. I want that. Okay, add cart. The 3.5s. Oh, look, I'm going to try. What sizes do I have? I'm not going to double up on any of the sizes. So I've got the 2s, the 4s, and 3. And I'm going to get them all in the blues as well. I actually like. Hang on, I think I've been adding in the 5 inches, but I want the 6 inches. Where's my thing? I want the 5 inches are nice, but I think I want this. All right, so go back in. Gonna 5-pack blue. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a bit different when when you've got like, yeah, I get that. All right. Why did I think the collage went out of business? All this time, I thought I couldn't have that. Having a sale. Five packs in blue. They've got gold as well. Do I want blue or I like the blue? I want the 6-inch. postage is going to be the killer. Okay. Cart. Open. 5. Let's see what the shipping is. Shipping's gonna, oh, that's Express International. Let's see if we can find another option. No, the only option is Express. Oh, it's an extra $50, extra $60 for shipping. Nope, can't do it. Yes, I'm still on in here. Go till 1. Where am I looking for what? Just out of curiosity. Yeah. Oh, I was on the collage website. KOLLAGE Collage Square. Yeah, retreat usually runs from Friday morning through to a Sunday, so it's still technically a school day off at least. Just seeing if I can buy them anywhere else. I can buy them from Amazon, but it's double the price. Oof. Thread Collective's got collage. How much is... Maybe they don't... No, they don't have any in stock. Maybe if they're not going out of business, I don't have to do anything scary. Oh, hang on, that discount code wasn't included on that, was it? Hang on. I mean, it's still going to be eye-watering. Like, let's not kid ourselves. If I was in Canada and America, I'd have free shipping. That's fraudulent, is all I can say. And the discount, 20% off discount did not do its thing. Does it include DPNs? Yes, it does. Shop now. Time only. Can't click the shop link. I don't know if we could, like, the timing of that could be tricky. There might be a discount already included. I'm just checking it. No, it's not included. Well, if you're in Canada, Ontario, they're looking for people to help make the needles. They're hiring. Leave that in the cart right there. Yeah, it is very stressful. When I was in Dallas, I received a gift from Holly. I think it was Holly, but it's like the hotel kind of stuffed up. Like the parcel got delivered to the hotel, but the hotel didn't deliver it to my room for like 3 days. So Yeah, I definitely think the 6-inch blues in the collage. I'll just drop the link for you. I just realized I could have dropped the link and I didn't. Here you go. 6-inch blue DPNs is what I'm after. In basically all the sizes except for the 4mm. Have you seen the new Chowgoo swivel adapters? They're definitely better looking than the swivel cable joins. No, I haven't seen them, but I mean, like, let's be honest, anything's better than those swivel joints, those Swiv 360s. They were dreadful. But I hope they're better. I'd be very curious to get my hands on one to try it out. But yes, it works out to be very expensive for the collage. Like, they do charge in Australian dollars, which is nice, but the postage, like the each set is $21, then the postage is like $57, which it's express international postage. That's pretty good. Like, let's be honest, but I just wish there was another option. But I also understand why companies do that, because sometimes people just don't get their parcels, and then, you know, you've got, if you pay more for the postage, you quite often have better insurances and better things that can happen if it gets lost, you know, better tracking to make sure it actually hasn't arrived somewhere. Stitches. That was actually nice. Canada Post equals Australia Post in almost every way. Yeah, I haven't heard great things about Canada Post. So going with the courier rather than Canada Post is probably their resounding reasoning. Probably long enough now, right? Do a couple more. the best I cord in the world. Let's not judge it, but it will tie a little tie. Now I just need to make the same for the other side. But I don't hate that. Do what all of them do for me and just fall off my head. I'm going to get it with some nice tightness and it's just going to spring off. Okay. Can't do that. Alrighty, so this guy can just sit here and be pretty because I need that. Do you know what would be a really nice adapter? Is if they could put in like a tip. Like you just tighten it in and you just get an extra little tip. Turn your tips into DPNs. That'd be cool. I'd like that. The whole tapering thing is probably an issue. Like, let's be honest. We'll get there. We'll get more of this done. How are you all going? Are you getting all your stuff done? Winding bobbins again. Awesome. Nick is about to join in the round. Fantastic. Winning. There's all the winnings. I've lost it. Gone. There it is. Back a row. Luckily a row's like 3 stitches, I could say. While the bobbin was out, it gave the inside a bit of a tidy, yeah, a bit of a, I call the force out of your inside of your sewing machine. Got to get done every now and again. In all fairness, this entire project could be done in a couple of DPNs. Like if you had DPNs in the size that you like. For the front, like you need a good length, like you'd want at least 6 inches. I think these are 8s, but you'd want at least 6 inches. You could just use them as a couple of little short single points. Then just, you know, use them as DPNs for the I-cord. Kerry's cast off the ribbing, fixing the laddering around the thumb, increasing stitches but not picking them up. And then cast on the second mitt to work at the craft group this afternoon. Fantastic, you're on fire. Loving it. Everyone's getting some stuff done, it's awesome. I could always work up fairly quickly. I mean, they are just 3 stitches, but seem to take forever. All this time I thought collage needles had gone out of business. And there they are. I wonder what made me think of that. Maybe they changed hands or something. I don't know. Check something actually. Because they have straights and interchangeables. What their interchangeable cables are. Like they've got like a double prong approach rather than a screw. Interesting. Oh, Bianca's looking forward to avocado on toast for lunch. I was actually just, because I can hear Tim in the kitchen making his lunch. And I'm like, what am I going to have for lunch today? Nikki says, I already feel anxious that there won't be enough yarn. 300 grams, but this project has no instructions. All winged. So, did you say it was a sweater? Because 300 grams doesn't seem like a lot for a sweater. I just realized my sewing desk is kind of weird. I've different types of scissors, an iron, a pair of hemostats and a hammer. I get the hammer. I don't know what hemostats are. I have different types of scissors right here, right now. I don't think that actually sounds all that weird. Hammer is for hardware. Chicken is my constant. I don't know what kind of yarn usage nail binding uses, but I think it's closer to crochet than to knitting, right? Kerry says when I go to the yarn shop, I'll stop by the Vietnamese cafe for soup. That sounds delicious. I might just hit one of my new foods. I want something hot for sure. But I'll have a look. Or maybe I don't have any bread. I was gonna say maybe a toasted sandwich. Got no bread. Yeah, but what do you need them for is my question. Like, what do you need the surgical grade grips for? Oh, okay, so like everything, it just depends. Did you do a swatch? Turning things inside out and poking into corners before I hit them with the hammer. Well, whatever tools work for the job is really what it comes out to. I never swatch. I fly in the face of yarn chicken. I mean, there's yarn chicken and then there's chicken and the egg, right? Like, oh, okay, you can always spin more. All right, fair enough. Then you're fine. But yeah, I'm thinking 300 grams for a sweater is not a lot for a crochet sweater. Well, I know it's nail binding, but I'm putting it in similar yarn usages of crochet. But if you can spin more, fine. You just make sure you've got enough fiber for maybe, because like the general rule when you're spinning for a sweater is you want at least 800 grams. But depends on the sweater, depends on the size of the person that it's for, depends on the stitches you're going to be using. It depends on so much. It just depends. I haven't gone to see your colour choices yet, so. Go from not the same to longer. Look, I'm just gonna. Doesn't matter if one's a little bit longer. It's a hair tie for me. Let's start the increases on this round. Go back to the good needles. Yay. Ugh, the tips. I'm so happy to have the tips back. Okay. Alrighty, now. So just yet. think I'm 1 stitch short. So I should have done string previous round. Oh yeah, and I know I can just jiggery pokery. Side piece. The knit 2 together, so 3 together. I mean, where I've done the increase 2, it should have increased an extra stitch in each one. Helps if you read your notes. Perfect. Now 21 stitches feels so long compared to 3. Oh, we finished our playlist. Off. Try and pick. I might just cast off. It'll be easier to stitch it on. Next time I'll do this at the start. Do it all in one piece. I have to write some notes for this to add to my Ravelry project. Don't worry, Kelly. Yeah, I can't wait to go and look at Jenny's photos over on the Discord. Sounds very beautiful. Rice. Somehow. Oh, I see. I missed a stitch. Four humbugs finished. Fantastic work, Emma. Awesome. Got this. tie these in a knot and then weave. Because I didn't realise I had a little garter tab there. I don't have a matching garter tab on the other side. No one's going to know it but me. Right, I'm going. Alright, let's try it on. Oh, camera. Okay. Alright. Still got to weave in the little ends, alright? So let's not have any judgment. Oh, dude, it came straight off. That's hilarious. Get back on. Stupid slinky hair. It's in. Just gotta poker it a little bit. Maybe not have it quite as tight. It deals with the stupid hair getting in my face, doesn't it? What do you think? Do I get a win? I get a win. Oh no, I've got to weave in those ends. I don't get a win till the ends are woven in. But the bow's not too big, which is good. So just weave in. I'll leave that bow in and just weave ends in with the bow in place. What is it? Just weave in the ends. Acorn's got it. Acorn's got broken wood. In Australia at least. You can get a little bit of it from Netflix, but I don't think you can get the most recent seasons from Netflix. They only got up to like season 6. ABC iView has a few episodes or a few seasons, or at least it did. I don't know. Oh, but geez, I like that show. Do you have another season coming soon? Snip it. Bin for you. Now, because I tied this in a knot, I'm more just securing an end rather than making sure it's all properly woven in. I just don't want the ends over on the side where they can poke out and terrible. Go. Alright, ends are woven in. It's not perfect, but I've got a plan for a second one to start here and just continue on so we don't have this bit here. And I'm seriously contemplating maybe 3 might be the way to go. 3 of the lace repeats. Because I think I need a bit broader. So, I mean, seriously, how much does this weigh? This weighs like nothing. Where is my scales? Now my hair's all messy and doing its own janky thing. Like, this used hardly any yarn whatsoever. So, and really just a couple of hours of sitting and using delicious needles and nice yarn. Just make sure that it's all on the scales. Like, it just doesn't seem right, does it? Okay, it's under 10 grams. It's under 10 grams. Yeah. I've still got another 6 grams left. So yeah, so a double strand, so was 9.4 grams. So with a little I-cord tail, probably would have been a bit less had I have done this correctly. So it's a great way to use up some scraps. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. And aside from this little bit here, which is actually under my hair anyway, so no one's going to notice it except for me. That just to me means next time I do this, try something else. I'm also going to make it in a slightly different size needle just so I can use my, I'm just going to use a 3.5 mil, just so I can use my 3.5 mil DPNs with the pointy tips, so that I didn't have to go to round tip DPNs when I got to use pointy tips for everything else. So, one of those DPNs is where that is. Anyway, I only need 2 for this. But yeah, so, I mean, I probably could just make it straight up on the DPNs, couldn't I? Not even mess around with the quads. But yeah, so that's, oh, there it is, right there. For a second I was having a little heart attack. But yeah, I think I'll just make it straight up on a couple of DPNs, treat them like long needles, and then I-cording and everything will be the same. So, I mean, I want to do it more on my quads, but I can't. I mean, I can, but there's no point in using the quads when I've just got the DPNs there in the right size. So I'll just use those. On that note, everybody, I've just looked at the time. We've run well and truly over, which is exciting because it means we've probably all got lots and lots and lots done. That's the wrong thing again. I've got everything in the wrong order here. I have to fix it all up. So, you know, hopefully it means we all got lots and lots and lots done. I know I did. I'm feeling like I've got like some stuff sorted. I've got a little project done. I've got a plan for the next little project because I'm just totally going to make another one, but just 3 wide and just see if that makes a difference. I'm still going to start it off the same and just spread it more. Although I really do like having the right in the middle. Like, I really like having that run down the middle. Whereas if I make it 2, like put a 3rd one on it, that's not going to be the middle point anymore. Like one of those. Maybe 4's too many, right? 4's going to be too many. Yeah. Maybe 4 won't be too many and I can taper it more. Anyway, I'm going to play with it and see what I can come up with. I think 3 will be the sweet spot. Well, maybe 4. We'll see. All right. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Keep going. Keep getting your stuff done. Kelly says she thought 4 would be nice. I'm going to try 4 next time. It's not like I don't have tons of little scrappy piles of 4-ply lying around. And with 2 only, like using 10 grams, I could even just dig into a cute mini that I haven't used before and just do straight up a mini because that's 25 grams. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I will catch you all Thursday for the live stream if you can make it. Otherwise, next month we'll try and come back again. And hope you all have a great weekend. See you later. Oh man. Oh, there we go. There it is.